Okay. So, balik this time, guys, you're looking at my central monitor. Let me just send my PowerPoint. Wait lang ah. Okay. Yan. Okay, so this time we're going to be talking about measures of possessions. Now, for measures of possessions, what you're going to be talking about is that this is actually going to take point, or we're actually going to be dealing with point references when it comes to a value of a score. So, for example, everybody passed a certain exam or yung entrance exam ninyo. Naalala niyo pa ba yung entrance exam ninyo, guys, sa UMAC? Malamang second year na
Wala
kayo.
po.
Ha? Hindi na? Grabe naman. Dapat yung tandaan nyo yun. Sa-
Ma'am, it's been 3 years po.
Grabe ko. Sa ano, sa college? Ay, ano ba
Ma'am,
yun?
kami din nag-exam.
Ah, o nga pala kasi senior high kayo nag-exam, no? Ano ba yun? Nauta lang ako. Ang tanda-tanda ko pa hanggang ngayon nung ako nag-apply noon sa ano, sa college noon when anyways, I'm not gonna divulge the ano, baka sabihin niyo nagyayabang ako. Anyways, so yon. Um, So usually that would tell me kung ano yung position ko dun sa mga nag-take ng exam na yun. Kaya love na love ko nun yung statistics, kaya lang nakalimutan ko na yung mga ibang concepts noon. Pero that was actually one way telling me na maraming pumasa or maraming nasa baba ko, tapos maraming mga estudyanteng tumali sa akin, mga gano'n ang usually nasa isip natin when we talk about measures of central tendency at saka position. Okay, now usually when you talk about tendency, you encounter the term fractile. So usually this is the partitioning or dividing the ordered set of data into equal parts. Okay, so remember we discussed last time the median that allows the data sets to be divided in two, and then and if in case we're going to be talking about the position, we will be talking in that median as a form of a fractile. Okay. Now, the value of distribution from which fraction of the sample lies below. So usually you have what we call quantiles. So the quantiles is a natural extension of the median idea in that they are values which divide the set of data into equal parts. Guys, ano lang, lakihan ko lang yung ano nyo para nakikita ko if in case somebody's raising their hands or having some questions. Okay, so yan. Now, okay, wait lang. Now, there are actually three types of positions for quantiles. So you have there the quartile, the decile, and the percentile. Now, one thing that I can, para sa dali nyo tandaan is that you have to make sure what is the divisor. All of the formulas are almost similar. Let us go identify or define each muna. So pag sinabi mo yung unang-una which is quartiles, so from the term quarta, or divided into four. Okay, 'di ba? Parang primera, segunda, tercera, cuarta, quinta. Okay, that's actually some Spanish. So it's actually divided into four equal parts. So you have the first quartile or Q1, Q2 is second quartile, Q3 is third quartile. And if you're going to relate it to our sessions, kahit yung senior high ninyo or high school ninyo, di ba, you have first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. Although nung second at first quarter, between second and third quarter, um, normally naririnig niyo yung semestral break kasi the semestral break is actually going to give you time to breathe as you change from quarter 2 to quarter 3. At sa atin kasi sa Pilipinas na nagkakataon na yung yung semestral break o yung pagitan ng quarter 2 and quarter 3 usually fall between October to November, 'di ba? Pero ngayon since nag-transition tayo into August na start ng year, ang ating semestral break o yung mismong pagitan ng second and third quartile natin nagko-fall na siya ngayon ng January to February. Okay? Pero alam ko sa USTE, since they're starting early August, ang kanilang second quarter to third quarter or yung tinatawag nating semestral break, okay, is happening around Christmas vacation. So nagpa-final exam sila ng December, papasok sila at mag-start ulit ang enrollment come January. Okay. Now, what does this mean? So, if in case you have a score and you were identified as within the 25% ranking, ibig sabihin you have 24% of the population are below your scores and 75% are above you. Okay? So, yung grade mo ganon. Na pag sinabi naman, the value of the Q2 device ranks into two parts. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung gitna, as mentioned earlier, while Q3 or 3/4 or 75% of the ranked data are below and 25% are above. Okay? So, for example, Miss Alita, I hope you don't mind. Naalala mo pa yung score mo noong nag-enroll ka sa senior high? Yes, Miss Alita? Hala, nawala na. Yes. Sira po yung mic. Okay, sige. Ano yung sagot mo, Miss Alita? Anong score mo yata nun? Do you still remember? Hindi na. Okay. Okay, sige. So, let's say si Miss Kabawatan, let's say si Casey, ang kanyang, let's say, sample lang ha, let's say yung iyong exam result is nasa 88. Okay? Or nasa 75, yung 75 ka sa ranking. Anong ibig sabihin nun? So, ibig sabihin, natalo mo 75% of the population of the students. And then, tinalo ka naman ng mga mga 25% naman ang tumalo sa'yo. That's why they are on the upper 25. Okay? So, yan. So, pag ikaw nagpa-ranking, mas maganda nasa 80 pataas ka. Ibig sabihin, magaling ka talaga nun. Marami kang na, above the rest ka. Okay. Now, in terms of calculation, okay, the formula that we use here is QM. Okay, quartile number or QM is equal to M. Okay, let me just get this. Okay. So, yan. So, here, yan. So, you have QM is equal to M times the sum of n plus 1 divided by 4, which will give you the position or of the term. Okay? So, where M is equal to the position of the quartile is n for the number of cases. So, M, so quartile 1, 2, 3. Yun lang naman ang usually, compute ninyo. Okay? So, let's have an example. Yung nakikita nyo dyan, ano na yan eh, to, nakita nyo na yung sagot. Let's have an example. Sige. Yung hindi natin alam na sagot. Okay, let's come up with our own problem set. Wait lang. Yan. Yan. Okay. So, gagawa tayo ng raw data, hindi yung nandodoon na sa ano natin ha. Baguhin natin. Sige, isa-isa. Estrada, bigyan mo ako ng number from 20, 20 to 60. Estrada, give me
38, ma'am.
38. Baraceros,
50, ma'am.
50.
50.
Next, Serenilla.
60 po, ma'am.
Wala, ano pinanonood mo dyan? Teka, 62, 50. Duetes, 20 to 60. Between 20 to 60. O sige, may 62 tayo.
55.
55. Garcia. Ready kayo guys ha? Hanggang kung sino tatawagin ko. Jexter. Mamaya na magano. Wala si Jexter.
Ano yun, ma'am?
Anong
Sorry,
ano?
ma'am. Nag-CR po ako, ma'am.
Sige, bigyan mo ako ng numbers from 20 to 60. To 60. Any number in between.
Ano, ma'am? 35.
35. Taladro. Justin.
40 po, ma'am.
40. Quinto.
21 po, ma'am.
21. Basa.
37 po.
37. Calorete.
Ano po, 37 po.
37. Okay na yan.
Ako,
Payonga.
ako, ma'am.
26 po, ma'am.
Thank you. Solis.
18 po, ma'am.
Dalawa-dalawa. Nakabukas sa'yo, Solis. Sabi ko 20. Pataas. Anong 18? Gawin na natin 28. Masyadong malayo. Okay. Dalawa-dalawa yung nakabukas mong ano, ha? Ikaw na. Jessica. Arce.
45, ma'am.
Okay, tama na yan. So, yan. So, these are your raw data. So, usually, the first thing you're gonna do if you have your data is to sort it out. Okay? Increasing to decreasing. Then, identify each number set. Okay? So, highlight. Double-click 12. Now, kaya medyo mabilis ngayon kasi ginagamit ko yung main laptop mismo. Hindi yung isang monitor ko na, dual. Okay, so yan. Now, you're asked to compute for Q1, Q2, Q1, Q3, or Q1 to Q3. Q1, Q2, and then Q3. Okay? So, using the formula here, wait lang. Yan. Para matatandaan natin. Yan. And so, ito yung formula natin. Now, if you will be able to look into the PowerPoint, you will notice that all of the formulas are almost similar. The only thing that's different is the value for the M and the divisor. So, since this is the formula, okay, so all you need to do is compute. So, sulat natin muna para madali siyang galawin. Yan. Okay, so M value natin is Q1. So 1 times open. So 12 plus 1 divided by 4. Yan. So hindi niyo pa makuha yung sagot kasi hindi ko nilagyan ng equals just to show you the formula. So, kokopyahin ko siya ngayon. Equal. Yan. Para makuha natin yung sagot. So, the answer is 3.25. So, nasan si 3.25? Si 3.25 ay nasa pagitan ni 3 and 4. Now, since nasa pagitan siya ni 3 and 4, we have to get the difference between the two or kailangan natin makuha kung saan eksakto si 3.25. Now, to do that, okay, so bali this is So Q1, this is 3.25th position. Yan. Yan yung position niya. Now, to get the actual value in this number, wala tayong 3.25 but we have a 3 and we have a 4. So, ang gagawin ninyo is, okay, kaya natin to para meron kayong space. So, to get the value of that one, ang gagawin niyang usually, yan, gawin natin silang left aligned para mukha siyang sagot. Yan. So, dito. Okay. So, ang gagawin nyo dyan is kukunin nyo yung difference, hindi nito, but the values. Okay? So, to get the value, so 25th is, 3.25th is equal to the difference between the fourth position. So, that's 35. Okay, fourth position. Wala kasi siyang definite na formula, guys, eh. Para lang makita ninyo yung kung paano compute. Yan. So, third and fourth position, so kunin nyo dito. So, si 35, so equal nyo na yan. Pwede nyo lang diretso na 35 minus third. Okay? Now, 0.25 siya, guys, ha? Wait lang. Yun yung galawin. Enter mo yan. May kulang pa pala. Times yung butal. Kung ano yung butal dito, yun ay multiply nyo. Times 0.25. Okay? So, nakuha nyo yung difference dito is 0.20, is, ayan o, diba? So, since there is a subtraction, to use a parenthesis para pakuha nyo yung difference. So, 25. Okay? So, yan. Now, ano tong 175? Tong 175, idadagdag nyo ngayon to dun sa 28. So, the third 3.25 position is equal to 3 plus yung sagot nyo dito. So, yan. So, the 3.25 position, so Q1 is equal to the 3.25 25th position, which is equivalent or the value is 29.75. So, ganyan ang pagkuha niyan. Okay? Now, how about quartile 2? Okay? So, kunin natin ulit yung formula. So, baba muna natin si quartile 3. Yan. Taas natin to. Question so far dito, guys. Before I proceed. Nan? Siguro. Yan. Don't worry, I'll upload this again with you. Okay, so this is for quartile 2. So, 2 times, open parenthesis. So, again, the value of n is 12 plus 1 close divided by 4. Diba? Yan yung magiging formula niya. So, i-copy nyo yan. So, equal to get the answer. So, it's 6.5. So, again, tingnan nyo na naman yung value natin. Okay? Yung value natin dito, wala tayong 6.5 but we have 6 and 7. Okay? So, yan. So, this is 6.5 decision. So, that's the position for quartile 2. Now, okay? Now, to get the values, ganun ulit ang gagawin natin. Subtract ninyo. Remember, ang 6.5 is nasa pagitan ng 6 and 7. Okay? Now, para sigurado kayo na tama yung division, sabihin nyo, Ma'am, 6.5, 637.5 lang yan. Let's still do the process para safe. Okay? So, ang gagawin mo ngayon is, subtract mo. So, 6th position, and 6th minus 7th position, uh, 6 minus 7th position, then afterwards, times 0.5 para makuha mo yung value. So, let's do the math. Okay, so baliktad, sorry. Baliktad, it's supposed to be 7. 7 minus 6 pala. Teka, rewrite natin. Times 0.5. Yan, tama, 0.5. So, pagpalitin natin, hindi pwede yon. You'll get a negative number at magiging mali yung sagot niyo. Yan. Okay? So, yung 0.5 na to ngayon, idadagdag natin sa value ng 6. So, this will become equal to 37 plus 0.5, giving you 37.5. So, yun yung ngayong answer mo. Okay? So, kayo naman ang sumagot ng Q3. So, what will be the value for Q3? Anyone? Sige, try nyo muna. Sagutan yung Q3. Anyone? Miss Servando, did you try? Sige, Miss Baraceros.
9.25, ma'am.
So, yan yung mismong position. So, 9.35. And then,
9.25 po.
25, sorry. How about for the actual value? Okay? Sige, test natin. Try natin. Didiretso ko na ha. So, it's 3. Sige, sulat na nga rin natin para makita natin. 12 plus 1 close divided by 4 is okay. 3.75.
Same po sa akin, ma'am.
3.75.
Okay, so it's 3 times 13 divided by 4. So, sino yung mga nakuha ng same answer?
Ako
Taas
po.
ang kamay. Ba't hindi kayo sumasagot? Itong mga to ayaw sumagot eh.
Ay, nahihiya
Natatakot.
po kami, ma'am.
Ay, wow!
Sorry po, shy type po.
So shy.
Ang shy
Korting.
type po.
Oh my gosh. Nahiya naman ako sa inyo. Anyways. So, okay. So, yan. So, ang sagot is 9.75. Okay, can you check your answer, Miss Baraceros? Ha? Para siguraduhin natin lang. So, 3 times 12, 13 na siya. Divided by 4. Okay. So, this time we got the answer 9.75. So, ang 9.75 ay nasa pagitan ng 9 at saka 10th position. So, it's 10 minus 9 position times the 0.75. Okay? So, sulat pa rin natin. Sorry again. 10 minus 9, 10th minus 9th position times 0.75. Yan. Okay? So, equals. Nagtataas ba ng kamay? So 50, oh sorry, hindi ko na pala dapat minus 45, then open and close parentheses. Yes. Andrea, what's your answer?
16.25, ma'am.
Hmm? What 16? Ah, yung ano na. Pero nakamultiply na siya doon sa ano Wait lang, wait lang. Tingnan natin. Times 0.75. 3.75 plus 45. So, 45 plus 3.75. Wait. Yan. So, the answer is 48.75. Okay? So, therefore, Q3, quartile 3, that position is 9.75th position, which is equal to 48.75. So, yan po yung sagot natin. Okay? Did everybody got the same answer?
Ma'am, pwede pa ulit dyan, ma'am.
Saan? Dito?
Kung paano nakuha yung ma'am, yung 3.75.
Okay, ulitin natin Yung 3.75, kasi di ba based on this answer, ito yung basis ninyo. Okay? So, nasaan yung 975? Ang
Ma'am, nakamute po kayo, ma'am.
Ay, sorry. Pasensya na kayo, may ngumingiyaw dito. Hindi ko makita kung saan yung ngumingiyaw eh. Tsaka may kumakahol na aso. Okay, so going back here. So, 9.75 yung position natin. Nasaan yung 9.75? It is in between the 9th and 10th position. So, in order for you to get the 9.75 position, get the difference. Okay? So, ang yan is 50. So, going back to this one, okay, so it's 10th position minus 9. So, that's 45. 50 minus 45. So, if you want, we can rewrite this. Kasi since nagre-reference kasi ako, kaya kinukuha na lang doon. Pero, kung gusto nyo, so 50 minus 45 times 0.75. So, that's 3.75. So, yung 375 ngayon, i-add mo ngayon siya. Kasi ito yung 0.75 value eh. I-add mo ngayon siya dun sa 45. Okay? Kaya pansin nyo dito, ang formula niya is yan. So, if you want, Mhm. Para makita ninyo kung paano kinuha yan. Yan. Control C. Yan.
Gets na, ma'am.
Okay? So, that's how you get it. Okay? Question so far?
Wala
Nang?
po.
Okay, good.
Ay na, ma'am.
Let's go to the next one. So, this time, let's talk about percentiles. Okay? Percentiles ba deciles? Okay, deciles. So the deciles are actually the summary of the measures that divides it into 10 equal parts. Okay? So take note that if you're talking about decile, yung fifth decile is actually going to be equal to the fifth or the quartile 2. Okay? So yan. And then the formula is decile D of m is equal to m plus n plus 1 divided by 10 to get the position. Okay, so where m is equal to the number of position of the quartile, n is the number of cases. Okay, now let's use the same values. Okay, wait lang ha. Okay, so this time, let's use the same data. So, paste ko dito yun na. Yan. Para meron kayong reference. Yan. So, pansinin nyo, di ba, pareho lang halos. Ang pinagkaiba lang nila is that for quartile, it's divided by 4. Pagdating po sa decile, it's divided by 10. Okay, so yan lang po yung pinagkaiba. Then, let's use the same set of numbers. Yan. Okay. Yan. Para hindi nakababalik sa taas. Okay, so let's try to solve. So, you're asked for D2, D5, and D7. So, para similar lang siya doon sa problem set natin doon sa sa PowerPoint, but I change the problems or the set of data. Kaya iba yung makuha yung value. Okay, so yan. So D2. So using the same idea or the same concept, okay? So si D2, baba natin itong dalawa. Yan. So is equal to, yung D2 is position 2 lang. So lagay nyo 2 times, diba, 12 plus 1 divided by 10. Yan. So, 2.6 position siya. So, yan. So, the value is 2.6, oops, sorry, 2.6 position. And then 2.6, asan si 2.6? So, again, between 2 and 3. So, ganun din at gagawin natin. So, ang gagawin nyo is third minus second position times yung 0.6. Okay? So, this is equal to, ano ba yung third position natin? 28 minus 26. Open and close parenthesis. Make sure that you close this kasi you need to perform first the addition, then times 0.6. Yan. So, that's 1.2. Okay, so to get the exact 2.6 position in this value, ang gagawin nyo ngayon is i-add nyo to dun sa number 2 position or value ng number 2. So, this will become 26 plus 1.2. Yan. Therefore, pag in-equal natin, so that's the answer. So 26. So yan ang answer sa D2. Okay? So yan na po. Now, how about D5? Anyone would like to try D5? Anyone?
Sige, ma'am, try po.
Sige, Mr. Laidan.
Sige po, sinasolve ko na, ma'am.
Okay, so, sige.
$37.5, I
Ah,
guess.
Is it, yun yung position na mismo, 37.5?
Yes po, kasi po ang answer po is 6.5 between 6 and 7, 37, 38. Minus
Okay.
37 minus 38 is 1 times 0.5 kasi po 6.5 yung answer. And then
Okay.
come up with 0.5 yung answer and then add for 37 is the answer is 37.5 if I'm not correct. If I'm not wrong.
Okay, let's do the math. So, 13 Yes, Andrea, you're raising your hand.
Ma'am, wala.
Napindot lang. Okay, so tama yung 6.5, very good. And then based on that one, na since nasa pagitan siya ng again ng 6 and 7, so 38 minus 37 times, teka, open and close parenthesis, times 0.5. Okay. Yan. Oops. Yan. Okay. And then since nasa sixth position is 37, okay? So this will become 37 plus 0.5. Yan. Okay? So if you want, para makita ninyo, so ko dito, I'll just remove this. And same as here. Yan. Okay? So that's the answer. So D5 is equal to 6.5 position or 6.5, which is equal to 37.5. Yan. How about D7? Anyone would like to try D7? Andre, hindi, iba naman. Mr. Ladro, what's the answer for D7?
Ma'am, yung ano po, una po, 9.1 po.
9.1. And then yung second,
0.5 po.
0.5. And then yung position niya, yung actual value niya
Four-
eh,
45.5 po.
okay, 45.5. Let's check. Okay? So, at nakuha na. So, that is 7 times 13 divided by 10. Okay, 9.1, check. And then, since 9 and 10 siya, so that is 50 minus 45. Close and open parentheses. Times 0.1. Okay. And then 45. So 45 plus 0.5. That's the answer. Okay. Question so far, guys?
Wala po.
Okay. Meron kaya palang functionality dito sa Excel, I forgot to mention, about quartiles. So actually, you can just do Q equals, then type niyo yung quartile. Now, tatlo yung lalabas, yung including and excluding. Ang gagamitin niyo for ungroup data is excluding. So, click niyo lang yan, or tab. Then, yung array, for the array, guys, i-highlight niyo yung sample sets. And then, comma. Ang tanong ngayon dito, first, second, third quartile. Now, pwede rin siya, first quartile is equal to the 10th percentile kasi wala tayong, tawag nito, wala, yung ibang quantiles wala sa Excel. Pero meron siyang, ano to? Meron siya yatang decile at saka quartile. Let's see. Tingnan natin kung kompleto. So, this one is for Q1. So, pag click mo yung 1, so you get the answer of 29.75. Then, if you get for Q2, so equal ulit, type nyo yung quart, then highlight again, then comma, then 2. Okay? And then for quartile 3, so equal sign, quart, then highlight again the set, comma, and then 3. So yan, that's one way to get the values for that set. Now for decile, check natin decile, wala. Okay? Wala po siyang decile. Wala, decimal lang ang lumalabas. But for percentile, alam ko meron. So the last one in our problems, in our computation is the percentile. Wait lang, saan na yung mouse ko? Yan. Okay, so for the percentile, so this time, instead of having it fours and tens, we're gonna divide it in 100 equal parts. So usually, this is the one that I'm referring to. So pag ikaw ay nakakuha ka ng 98% sa passing rate mo, ibig sabihin, 97% of the students who took the exam with you, you are higher than them, and 3% or 2% are above you. Yun ang ibig sabihin, or 1% of the group of people who took the exam sa entrance exam are above you. Ganun ibig sabihin nun. So, kaya sa population naman sa mga health, ano natin, so, pag sinabing 75% of the population have been vaccinated, then only a few are only unvaccinated. Yan ang ibig sabihin ng um, pagdating sa percentile. So let's apply this into our problems. Now, again, as I mentioned, the formula is almost the same. Okay, so again, if you'll notice, P of M is equal to M times N plus 1 over 100. So the same lang halos, nagkakaiba lang doon. So let's apply this into our set. Wait lang. Let me just copy the formula here. Yan. Okay. So let's use the same problems that was applied onto the, let's say para may iba naman, P35. Okay, so let's solve for P35. So again, let's use the same set of numbers or same set of data. And then, yeah. Okay, so let's have ano ba? P45. And let's have, bang gusto nyo? P35. And then, gusto nyo, P85. Okay, so the same thing again. Okay, so anong gagawin natin? Compute for the position. So, it's equal to 45 times, alam naman natin ang value ng ang number of items natin is 12 plus 1. So, times 30 na, diniretso ko na ha. Hindi na natin i-dramatize pa natin iba. Understood na yun. So, 5.25. Okay. Nakakasunod ba, guys? Did you all get 5.25? Okay. So, you got 5.25. Ano pa rin, teacher pa rin ako, guys. Hindi ko na maalis. Kailangan pakita sa inyo. And then, so, asan si 5.25? So, it's between 5 and 6. So, 6 position, 6 minus 5th position times 0.85. Okay? So, equal, what is 6th position, 5th position? Tama, 6th position, that's 37. 37 minus 37 times 0.85. But, ano kasi, sorry. I need to enclose always in parentheses. Okay. So, yan. So, therefore, P45 is equal to the 5.85th position, which is equivalent to, since 0 siya, hindi daw, ibig sabihin na 0 siya, guys. Ito yung idadagdag mo dun sa 5th position. Ang 5th position mo is 37, so 37 plus 0 is just 37. Yun pa rin yung value mo. Okay? Kahit na may 0.85 ka. Kasi,
Ma'am, sorry po, ma'am.
hmm,
Saan po yung nakuha yung P45?
ito yung given. Given ko to. Itong mga to, given. Tapos you're asked to get the value for the fifth, the position and the actual value based on your ungroup data.
Okay po, ma'am.
Okay? So let's try P35. Taas natin konti. Yes, Andrea. Sagot ka kagad?
Wala na, ma'am.
Okay. Let's check. So, ano sagot mo dito, Andrea?
Ano, ma'am? 4.55 po.
4.55. Okay. Check natin okay lang. Checkin ko. So, para makita lang natin. 35 times 30 divided by 100. Yan.
Ay, 13 pala yun, ma'am.
13 yan, bakla. Kayo no. 12 plus 1, di ba?
Mali pala. Mali yun.
Shush, sige, akala ko na-guess nyo na guys, na wala pa rin. Anyway, sige, visualize again. No problem, I understand. 12 plus 1, yan. Kaya tayo nagkakamali. Yon. So, kaya nga 13 siya kasi 12 items lang yung ating mga
Tama pa rin, ma'am.
ikaw talaga niloloko mo akong bata ka eh. Let's try
Sa
nga.
prank.
Check. Tanan! Tama! Bigyan ng jacket yan! Anyways, so yan. Okay? Then, asan si 4.455? Andi dito siya. Okay? Since hindi siya exact, you compute. So, this is between 5th and 4th. So, 5th minus 4th position. Value yan times 0.55. Yan. So, that is equal to, ano yung 5th, 37 minus 35. Open and close parentheses. Huwag kakalimutan kung hindi mag-error. Times 0.55 equal 1.1. So, ano na ko mo sagot, Andrea?
Ano, saan, ma'am?
Dito. Ano ngayon yung value nung sa...
39.55, ma'am.
Ano ba nakuha mo sa value the difference ng ano? Anyone? Sino nagtaas ng kamay? Yes, taladro.
36.1 po, ma'am.
36.1. Okay? Kasi i-add mo siya sa 4th position. Ang 4th position mo is 35. So, equals to 35 plus 1.1. Yan. Sige, kopya natin. Tanggalin natin. So, again, saan nanggaling yung 35? This is the value of the 4th position. Okay? Yan. So, therefore, pag sinamarize natin, P35 is 4.55 55th position, which is equal to 3.61. So, yan ay isang sagot niya. Then here, yan. Last. Yes, Taladro. How about the others? Hello, are you still there? Aside from Taladro, meron po bang iba? Yes, Miss Baraceros.
Ano, ma'am? 11.05.
11.05
po.
So, let's check ha. Sorry, 11.05. Check natin ha. Okay, so to check, so that is 85 times open 12 plus 1 divided by 100. Control C equal. Yan. Okay, so tama yung sagot niya Miss Baraceros. Miss Baraceros, ano yung ating value for this one? Ano yung position niya? Or ano yung
0.35 po.
ano na? 0?
0.35.
35. So yan lang yung dadagdag. So let's check. So that is 11 and 12. Okay. So 55 minus 62. Ano, baliktad. 62 minus 55. Close. Okay. Di okay lang. Kaya nga double check ko rin eh. Yan. So this will be giving you a difference times 0.05. Tama naman eh. 0.35. Di ba yung sinabi mo kanina? Tama ba, di ba?
Yes, ma'am. Tama
Okay.
po.
Ikaw ka na ba ang kakaaga? Hindi pa naman yung tapos. Yung kinukuha lang natin, yung idadagdag pa natin. Since nasa 11 siya, yung 0.35 ngayon, ang idadagdag mo doon. So, 55 plus 0.35. So, it will give you 55.35. Okay, so that is the value for the 11.05 position for percentile 85. Yan ang sagot dyan. Okay, gets? Questions? Violent reactions? None?
Wala na, ma'am.
Okay, tingnan nga natin. Percentile exec. Meron kasi tayo dyan, no? Meron kasi dito percentile at saka percentile rank. So, tingnan nga natin percentile exec. Okay, tab, array, then, comma, 45. Ay, hindi siya, ano. Ayaw niya. Ayaw niya. But why? Ayaw. Try natin ha. Tapos may bibigay ako sa inyo ano, ayaw talaga. Pero kung gamitin natin percentile, yung isang klaseng percentile, try nga natin. Percentile rank exec. Ito. Okay. 45. Ayaw niya talaga. Sige. Naku, meron pang X significance. Anyways, wag na nga yan. Sige, bigyan ko kayo ng isang website. Okay? This is actually a very good calculator. Okay? Lagyan natin sa GC para nandoon na siya. Yan. Okay, so ito yung calculator. So this time, let me show it to you. Okay. So you can see the calculator, palitan ko siya. So yan, itsura niyan. So this is a percentile calculator. It would give you all the data that you actually need. Isang pindot lang, parang joy. Isang patak, hayan, sang katutak. Okay. Sana si calculator. So i-enter nyo siya dito. Yan. Okay. Kaya nagustuhan ko sa siya kasi hindi lang percentile na ibibigay niya sa'yo. Lahat ng pwede mo i-compute, ibibigay niya sa'yo. Now, you only use this. Last resort niya. Okay? Parang pan-check niyo yun. Parang, ano pa rin, you still need to study about this. So, let's say 45. Yan. Lakayan natin. Yan. So, percentile 45, pinasok na yung data, recalculate. So, nung ni-recalculate niya, ayan. 45th percentile, 37. Tapos, wait, there's more. Ayan, you have the quartile already. Yan. Tapos yung decile. O, di ba? Hanggang 9, pre-calculated na kaagad. Okay? Yan. So for now, ito lang ang kailangan ninyong tingnan. Yan yung quartile. Kaya lang, guys, ito lang problema nun. Pag na-compute nyo siya, hindi niya sasabihin ito, yung position. Ay bibigay niya sa'yo yung actual value. Okay? So sometimes, you still need to do the calculations to get the positions. Paano kung hiningi ko yung position? Ang value lang kaagad na nakuha ninyo. Okay? Pero tama yung value niya, di ba? Yun nga lang, paano kung kalahati ng point yun? Okay? Na-gets? Questions. Tapos may isa pa akong calculator na ibibigay sa inyo. Okay? Ito naman, for deciles.
Pwede ba yan sa phone, ma'am?
Opo. Pwede. As long as you have internet access, it's no problemo.
Ang galing.
'Di ba? Sabi ko sa inyo guys, ako kasi hindi ako pipigil sa isa lang. I maximize all. Yan ang kinaibahan
Ang
ninyo
dami yung
sa
tools mo.
akin. Ha? Ang
Ang
dami.
dami yung tools.
That's right. Actually guys, pagdating sa science and technology, that is the difference between the Gen Z at saka ng mga, ano ba tawag sa amin, millennials. Hindi, kayo yung millennials, di ba? Kami yung mga Gen X. We maximize what is available on the internet. Kayo, ganyan-ganyan lang kayo. Kami, abase the roof. Okay? So, yan ang tatandaan ninyo. Kung hindi nyo masagutan, the best friend is Google. Hanapin nyo si Google. Reach out to Google and touch and find out your answer if correct o hindi. 'Di ba? At saka may isa pa ako nakita. Yun na ba yun? Ito naman sa quartiles. Okay? Actually guys, bago ko siya nakita or bago ko siya shinare, dinouble check ko rin siya. Ito naman yung isa. Send ko sa group natin. So that's percentile. Yan. Ito naman, if you're going to use this data using the same values that we have. Okay, so nasa GC na natin. Ay, wait. Ito pala. Mali pala pinag-postan ko. My bad. Yan. Quartiles, deciles. So this is, yan, quartile. Ito, ilan na ba yung na-save, na-post ko sa inyo? So, 1, percentile. Ayan, 3 na. Okay. So, let's use this since we still have a few more minutes. Bilisan na lang natin. Okay, copy nyo yan. So, let's use the VR Academy calculator. Actually, yung sa VR Academy, marami kayong choices diyan. Puwede siyang group or ungroup. So here, 'yan, just have to follow kung ano yung nire-request nila. 'Pag ganito nakasulat diyan lagyan niyo ng comma, lagyan niyo ng comma, medyo strict sila. Kasi yun yung ginagawa nila, eh. You have to place a comma, hindi siya puwedeng space. Okey. 'Yan. 'Pag sinabi niyang lagyan niyo, huwag na kayong matigasan, huwag na kayong magtalo. So, okey, ano yung mga problem set natin kanina? Decile. Okay, let me end this. Sa Excel natin for decile, 'yan. Decile 257. Okay. So, using this calculator, you go to 2. Calculate. Ayaw pa rin niya. Ito na naman 'to, eh. Walang space. Ay, wait lang. Baka itong isa 'yon. VR Academy. Ito pala, VRC pala. Sorry, pangit 'to. Hindi pala ito yung nasa i-send ko sa inyo. Kaya pala pink. Ito. Yan. So, hindi natin gagamitin 'to, pero tangkunin natin yung data. Post lang dito. Ayan, ito yung sinasabi ko, meron siyang ungroup data. Deciles. And 2. Okay. Ayan. So, ito po yung answer niya. It's 27.2. Okay? So, the same lang sila. And then, if you're going to look for decile 5, so palitan nyo lang to. Okay, then calculate. Ayan, 37.5. So, this is the same with our calculations earlier. Okay? Then, yung isa, itong VR Academy, delete na natin to, magkakamali kayo eh. Yan. Ang umaano talaga is VR Bus. Yan. So, yung isa naman sa deciles, ayan. Sa percentile, ito, ang kinagandaan nga lang dito sa ito, lahat nandoon na. Then, same as with quartile. So, if you're going to copy it, ito pansinin nyo, inayos niya yung data in ascending order. Pwede nyo na siyang i-paste dito and calculate. Ayan. So, mapapansin nyo naman dito sa website na to, dun sa quartile calculator, lahat binigay niya. Okay? Yan. May median, interquartile range. We'll be talking about interquartile range also later on. Minimum and maximum, and then range. Okay, so at least nakita nyo na tong calculators na to. Okay? Any questions so far? Clarifications, violent reactions? Wala na naman sila sagot. Questions, guys?
None so far po.
None so far na.
Kaya ang gawin? Okay, so kung walang questions, for your problem sets, Nandodo'n siya mismo do'n sa PowerPoint na binigay ko sa inyo. You just, solve this, ayan oh, given I forgot. Given this kind of problem sets. Although hindi ko ibibigay sa inyo yung number values na yan, pero what we're gonna do is we're going to use the same questionnaires, but, we're gonna be using this problem set na ginamit natin dito. Paano niyo gagamitin 'to using this kind of problem set? So, ito yung hahanapin natin, 'yan. And then ito ulit yung data sets natin. Okay? Yan. Okay. So, this is quartile. So, therefore, the divisor is 4. So, 4. This is 10. Para magka-calculate lang kayo. And then, 100, 100. Okay? Now, this is 1, 3, 5, 7, 42, and 87. So, yan. Diba? Now, given that you have this, you can actually now calculate it. Magma-mass calculation kayo. Katulad ng tinuro ko sa inyo last time. You just have to assign it into particular level. So, remember, ito yung M. This is the value of M. And this is the value of N. Okay? So, equal. Ang formula again natin, di ba? Ito lang yung pinagkaiba, di ba? Okay? Ay, hindi pala N. Sorry, not N, but yung divisor natin. Divisor. Wait. Sorry. Divisor. Okay? So, equals 1 times, ito na yung value mo 12 plus 1, or wag nyo nang galawin, or wag nyo na i-reference, i-12 nyo na lang siya. Divided by 4. Bakit? Y o Y? Kulang tayo ng multiplication. Yan. So, yan po yung value niya. So, i-click and drag nyo na lang. It's already pre-computed. So, ngayon, after you get this, you just compute based on the position. Okay? So, at least medyo mas siya. Meron kayo kaagad na nakukuhang value.
Ma'am, required ba na sa Excel talaga sumagot po?
Well, kung kaya niyong sumagot using other forms, basta isasagot niyo sa akin PDF, walang problema sa akin. I'm just
Okay,
using
copy.
Excel para ma-maximize nyo kasi yung calculator functionality dito sa Excel. Pero kung kaya nyo naman on your own, I have no problems with that. Basta submit sa akin in PDF format. Okay? At
Thank you.
tama ang sagot. Anything else? So, ganun din ang gagawin ninyo. So, compute yung position na 3.25. Okay, so actually, na-solve na to natin kanina, di ba? Yan. Okay? Pero at least pinakita ko lang kung paano nyo ma-mass produce to using generating it like this. Okay? So, if you have no more questions, I'll go ahead and would you like me to send this to you guys? So, upload natin sa TBL Hub.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
No problem. Sige, ida-download na natin to. And then, I'll have your exams and assignments ready within an hour. Okay? Sige. Bye, class. See
Bye,
you.
ma'am.
Goodbye,
See
ma'am.
Bye
you.
po,
Thank you po.
ma'am. Thank you.
See you on Monday. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you po.
Ingat. Sakit ng ngipin ko.